right, so we believe that the parliamentary sitting has started. We heard the Speaker of Parliament announce that parliamentary sitting is starting. So you saw there Alexander Kwamna Afenyomakin, Minority Leader, Kesiel, Dr. Kesiel Lato-Forsen, Majority Leader, Speaker of Parliament Alban Bagbing, the Clerk of Parliament, and a few others gathering around and moving in to go and meet John Dramani Mahama as he arrives, you know, to the venue. We believe that he should be there now, and so he will be met. And I believe that after they meet him, he will come and take his original sitting position, and the rest of the proceedings can be underway. So that is what you are seeing there in your shows. And of course, as is very typical of us here in this country, and rightly so, there is always a beautiful cultural display. And you can see there in your shot the drummers of the fronton from the mighty fronton from drums. We know that the mighty fronton from drums are always beaten, you know, when big and important occasions are happening here in this country, and this is one such occasion. And of course, my panel and my co-host, we're talking about the fact that today is a holiday and it is Constitution Day, and a big constitutional function is going to be performed, which is the swearing in of the president. So you can see there in your shot the arrival of John Dramani Mahama, president-elect, soon to be president of the Republic of Ghana, being led by an entourage of horses, the motorcade. Let's join the feed live.
Ghana having its first female vice president.
The bedlam here is intense. It is intense. There is much joy, happiness, excitement, all in readiness for what we are about to witness.
And security is also in full force. We have various security personnel deployed to ensure the total safety and security of personnel. They are all playing critical roles to ensure that this event goes seamlessly, devoid of any major hitches. We have rich display of culture.
I believe that is...
And that is DSP Mary Agamba. She's in charge of the police mounted
invited guests arriving now is the president-elect of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Shall we all wave our flags to welcome him? Invited guests, arriving now is the president-elect John Dramani Mahama. He is accompanied by his spouse, soon-to-be First Lady, Her Excellency Lordina Dramani Mahama. Shall we all wave our flags to welcome him? into the Chamber of Parliament here at the Black Star Square. The entourage of Parliament includes the Clerks of Parliament and other senior officials of Parliament. As I mentioned earlier, we will soon enter the Chamber of Parliament, and so the Speaker of Parliament will shortly take over. Shall we please rise as they process into the chamber? I wish to announce that only accredited photographers and media personnel are allowed at the designated places on the square. Please, if you are not authorized to be on the square, kindly move back.
Honorable members, you may now resume your seats.
All right, so this is what Alexander Afenyo Markin said. Don't forget that, you know, the 8th Parliament is going to be officially dissolved 12 a.m. and then the new one will be ushered in and they will be doing elections. Already we know that, you know, Speaker Alban Babin has been fully endorsed by President-elect John Dramani Mahama to carry on and then go for another 4-year term. And as it stands now, we don't expect any, you know, stiff opposition from the NPP because NDC as it stands now, they have 183 members and then 3 independents. So as it stands now, they already have the clear to test. This is what, you know, the NDC, MPP, they have 88 seats. Depending on how their Blekuma North will go, their number will either go to 89 or will remain 88. So as it stands now, actually, they don't really have enough to do in Parliament. So we are expecting that, you know, transition to be smooth. Not the chaos we saw 4 years ago. It was a chaotic scene. We're hoping that you know, it will be prevented because it is not closed for people to try and then do, you know, machinations and all that. And also, you know that after 12, we don't have a president. So the Speaker of Parliament, when they elect one, and before the Speaker elections will take place, the Chief Justice will be the head of state of the Republic of Ghana. Chief Justice, Tokono will be the president, or not the president, but the head of state. He will be the one overseeing the Ghana Armed Forces and all that. So, you know, it will be a very tricky early morning. But hopefully by 2 a.m. in the morning, we will have a new Speaker of Parliament who will be the new head of state till about 10 a.m. in the morning, where the president and the vice president will be sworn in at the Black Star Square. Tomorrow we'll be bringing you a live feed of whatever will happen at the Black Star Square. This is Royalty TV Studios. Subscribe, like, share. We out.